Did you guys ever watch that movie Annihilation, where like a team of like girl bosses go into this like shimmery alien thing, and at the very end there's like a lighthouse and all that? Anyway, Lighthouse. So, what I have for you all today is this beautiful lighthouse, which I actually built on a survival world like years ago. And you can probably tell it's definitely one of my older builds just because of the build style and details. It's like, you know, not exactly the same as something I'd build like nowadays, maybe. Or maybe it does retain that like classical feel to it. But yeah, let's take a look. The base, I'm not gonna go through it because it's honestly horrible, and I'm sure you guys can probably pull something off. There are some fun little details. So before we actually look at the lighthouse, we got this like little crane over here, just using some slabs and the blocks, and then some staircases. Very reminiscent to my medieval crane, which is one of my favorite builds of all time, by the way. And then we just have some buoys over here, which is basically just, you know, the jungle trapdoor, orange terracotta, wall, fence, and then torch, right? You can just put those around. They look cool, nothing too complicated though. As for the door, we have this little like pyramid shape, which is just the spruce stairs and then some slabs on top and on the bottom, and then some spruce fences at the bottom. Alright, let's get into the actual build now. So it's pretty much built out of bone block. It's because I love these streaks, and like streaks like these actually make builds look taller than they actually are, right? So I don't know, that's a fun little something something, I suppose. Its height, let's see. That would be 5 blocks, like tall for like this outer larger ring, right? It follows like a 3-1-3-1-3 structure. On top, we just have some spruce stairs and some spruce planks, and then we just use some spruce fences all the way to the top. So let's figure out how tall this is using some axiom magic. There we go. So that is 16 blocks in length. You can see at the top, it has 2 bone blocks. At the bottom, it has 3 bone blocks, right? And then you just have whatever glass pane you want. I went with black, and then some trapdoors on the top and bottom to make it look like, you know, they're window sills or what have you, right? Up to the more complex part, we have some spruce planks with some spruce slabs like so, with some like spruce planks here as well. So basically we cover all the bone stuff with spruce planks. That's because it actually forms part of the floor up here, right? So what we have is some oak logs like so, and then some trapdoors, or double trapdoors I should say, like so. Oops, I accidentally placed one there. Just to make it look like a little bit thicker and to kind of make it feel more like circular. You don't have to do that, but I feel like it looks better than just that. Oh god, what am I doing? Did I sit on it? What? I did sit on that. Is that like a mod that I have or something? That's wild. How did I sit on it? Oh, there. What? I can sit. Okay, that's cool. I thought that was only part of like the like SMP that I'm a part of. I guess not. Alright, anyway, then we use some chiseled stone bricks, some fences, wall, and then some cobblestone slabs like so. By the way, this like slab section is just like 5 by 5, 5 by 5, right? Obviously not including the corners here. As for the hat on top, the little roof, it's just some spruce slabs, which are actually just full blocks, right? With some stairs like so, a slab on top, and then we just have more spruce planks like so. It's basically 3 by 3, right? And then some more stairs, and then the plank, and then we just have like a flagpole. This flag looks kind of bad in my opinion. I feel like it'd be better if I were to replace it with any one of these, honestly. Like, you know, that looks much more natural. Like, then, like, all of these honestly look better than what I have right there. But yeah, that's fine. I feel like it's not that big of a deal. Let's look at the inside now. So it is a lighthouse, so it does need lighting. I put some like fences there to make it look like it's kind of hanging. I don't know if that's how lighthouses work. And on the inside, we just use some redstone. I guess you could just use levers too instead if you want to save up on resources to just make them all light up. And then if we crouch, You can see the bottom is just a whole bunch of scaffolding with intermittent levels here for you to look out the window, right? So nothing too complicated, nothing too fancy. The interior, honestly, I don't think I ever even entered the interior after I built this, so yeah, there you go, you have that. And yeah, that's pretty much it. It's good to like put on like a little island off the main like coast maybe to make it look cool. Little staircase leading up to it to like a micro dock over here just adds like a little bit of life to it. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the build. If you enjoyed, make sure to check the channel out. Like everything you see here has a tutorial on the channel, right? So medieval-y looking stuff, and then of course more like futuristic or like modern builds are here. A little bit of cyberpunk. I do like my cyberpunk. That build isn't on quite yet, but there will be one soon. And yeah, anyway, I guess I'll catch you all in the next one. Bye bye.